All right, well, after that therapy session, talking to the camera about all my feelings, I'll just give a quick update. A few weeks ago, I started eating breakfast. Bacon and eggs, baby. Every day. Yeah, that stuff will kill you. But I actually felt better. I felt better, at least for a while. Actually, I think I felt better eating breakfast, like at work, for a while, but then I would get some fatigue. And I don't know if it was been because of breakfast, but that's the only thing I changed. I've been struggling with a lot of fatigue lately. It's like, what time is it now? It's 8:30 in the morning. I've been up for a couple hours. I did treadmill work today, which I haven't done forever. I did, walking, and I did some sprinting on there, and felt great, honestly. Hit my weights. See? Get better. Just putting the work in. Excuse me. But then, it'll be 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'll be like, my eyes will be like this, and like, and someone right now is saying, I know what it is. You're drinking coffee. Yeah, I started coffee again. But I just had a little bit of black coffee before my workout. Electrolytes. Is it electrolytes? Maybe. So last night, I had a treat, which I've had a few treats lately, and I blame Dr. Sean Baker because I saw him on his YouTube channel took some, Greek yogurt, which does have some carbs, and then added some element to it. And so I'm like, oh, I'll take a little bit, like 3/4 of a cup, add some element. And I ate some of that last night about 8:30, which I don't usually eat that late or eat anything or snack, but I skipped dinner and I was like, oh, I'll just have this little treat because I didn't have dinner. I had no breakfast, ate some ground beef for lunch, and then added a little cream cheese to that, which I should know better because every time I had a little bit of cream cheese, it makes me bloated. But it made me full feeling, so I didn't eat dinner. But then I had that treat, and then when I was trying to sleep, all of a sudden I was like awake. I was like awake, so I just laid in bed for hours. It felt like, and sure, great. It's, I was able to, think, have some thoughts go through my brain, start praying about some things in my life and some people and just situations. But yeah, I have that fatigue, and it's either because of the coffee or, another thought, like maybe because my workout's in the morning, I'm just using all my glucose. I don't know. But the electrolytes could be electrolytes. I'm not sure. There's a little bit of carbs in that Greek yogurt. I'd have to look it out, but it's not egregious. And the amount of carbs I ate the rest of the day, it's hardly anything for me. And it dialed way down. I'm characterized by eating mostly just beef, salt, and water. On the weekends, I'll add a little bit here and there, and usually I end up learning that it's not for me. But trying to make it like, at least relaxed carnivore planning. So it might be electrolytes. I haven't been getting up and like putting salt in my water recently. Well, I have on and off, but my smoked salt that I did is not as good as Redmond smoked salt. I should buy some more of that stuff. But yeah, just that fatigue, it's like annoying. And then my face like turning red. Like now, I just got done with the workout. My face could turn red then. But really on that Tennessee trip, man, my face was red. And then I start worrying that I'm dying because my face is red. And then I'll check my blood pressure, and it's like every once in a while I'll get a high reading, but then most of them are, decent readings. I'm like, well, I'm not sure it's my blood pressure, but then I start worrying that why my face is red, and then I get messages on the internet why my face is red. It's rosacea. It's not rosacea. It's blood flow to my head. It's like a flushing, and I don't know what it is. People will say, well, it's because of the carnivore diet. It happened before the carnivore diet. It actually got better now, but it's still annoying. I don't know how to put it. It's like, yes, I wish everything has been healed. I wish I have just healed everything on the carnivore diet. I have not healed everything. You know, I still struggle with shoulder pain on and off, and inflammation, you know. I don't know what it's from, years of hard work, or, you know, I thought I had it tracked down that it was if I eat cheese and dairy. You know, cream and cheeses and stuff like that. But then I cut it out, and I felt better, and then I added it back, and then I felt some, and there was a couple times I had some cheese that I didn't have that reaction. I'm like, is it the moon? I don't know. It's like I still need to live. I still need to live, and I still need to breathe, and I still need to eat, and it's like it drives me crazy sometimes, like that I can't have a slice of cheese. Well, I can't have a slice of cheese. I may or may not have to pay for it. I can have some cream cheese if I want, but I may or may not have to pay for it. Well, actually, every time I eat cream cheese, I get bloated. So I know that. But maybe I'm just slow. Maybe I'm just hard-headed. It's like, but there's something in me that says eating beef, salt, and water is okay for a time. A lot of time. 90% of the time. But like, you're telling me that I can't add anything? Well, I could probably eat some chicken, eat some pork. I haven't done that for a while, but maybe I'll experiment with some of that again. Just, you know, carnivore foods, but I don't know. I get into my head that I'm being afflicted. And I assume I'm not the only one. I know sometimes there's these like hard asses out there, part of my French, but like just extreme hard asses when it comes to the carnivore diet. It was like, this is all I eat, always, and they never cheat. And I'm like, but I also know that that's probably not true. Or they can actually do it. I'm just like, are you an axe murderer? Are you a psychopath? Like, how do you have that resolve? You know, especially after, like, I can understand, like, you know, the first 90 days, 6 months, a year, but I'm almost 18 months into this diet. And, like, after this long, part of me is like, shouldn't I have some, like, freedoms back? Because I've learned a lot of my triggers. I've learned a lot of the foods that don't sit well with me. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's just like, I start talking to myself, like, don't you deserve some of these allotments or freedoms back? And I think so, yes, to a certain degree. But only because I know I'm still taking it seriously. And I keep using this word characterized. Like, I look at my kids and like, are you characterized by telling the truth? Okay. Am I characterized by eating the carnivore diet? 100%. Have I ate anything off diet? Yes. But it's been so minimal. Yeah, whatever. I tried a few little sauteed mushrooms in with some beef. And whatever. Tasted like mushrooms. Do I want to do it all the time? No, because I want to be characterized by actually eating the carnivore diet and staying away from as many carbs as possible. So obviously I'm wrestling through how to think about those things. It's like, and then I'm like, well, Aaron, if you put this on the internet, there's going to be people disappointed with you for not being strict carnivore. But if I also put this on the internet, people are going to be disappointed with me for like being so rigid and bland that they think I'm, you know, just out of my mind. I guess I don't need to care what people think. I mean, this is my journey, but the reality is I do care what people think. I know that a lot of people have been on journeys longer than I have, and have wrestled through a lot of these brain struggles. Yeah, I mean, some days I'm just rock solid. Other days I'm like, you're telling me I can't eat pork? It just has to be ruminant meat? Who told you that? Well, the internet, or I don't know. What do I really want? What do I want? I don't want to give myself anything that God doesn't want me to have, and I don't want to limit myself when it comes to anything that God wants me to have. And finding out what that is right this second to me seems like daunting. Hopefully, like I've seen before, it'll be adventure. It'll be an adventure to figure out what that is. Yeah. So here's an update on my wife. She has been having some serious skin issues, and she is on an elimination diet. She's only eating beef, salt, and water. So I believe that, you know, that diet is great as an elimination diet. Just that strict lion diet, I don't think it's necessary for everyone. But for her right now, she's working on that. Then we're going to experiment on some of the food she can add back in. And maybe I can help her, you know, goad her into getting online here and sharing some of the things she's been going through. And so, you know, maybe there's someone out there that has some experience with this. But, you know, I have this fear that, like, me going on a carnivore diet and then, like, not really coercing her, but like leading her into trying it a couple times, like messed up her system somehow, or microbiome, or all this stuff that, like, all the scientists and doctors talk about that I don't completely understand. And now she's having these skin issues because of that, and now she's on the diet again to, like, see what foods are doing it. But I don't know. It's just one of these things that we're going through, but we're trying to eliminate the foods out of her diet to see what she's allergic to. And we're hoping it's gluten. Gluten or peanuts. She has like a slight peanut allergy, but alright, so I feel like I'm just rambling again. Here's some rambling videos. That's what I like to do. I like to ramble. But yeah, just make sure if you enjoy any of our videos and want to support the channel that you go down and you like this video. Alright, boop that like button. Kilby out.